Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. Today is the first day of week 3 for my palette bingo with a twist using my BYOP Zodiac palette. So I had 4 new shades to use. So just a recap on those. So this was a new one, that was a new one, that was a new one. Ignore my really bad manicure, my nail polish is coming off. And then we had, this one was a new one as well, and these 2 were repeats from last week. So I managed to use all of the 6 colours today, with the exception of this one. So I had Natalie guiding me in this one. So I have mainly gone in with the dark blue and sorry, I'll hold this one back up again. So I've used this one mainly all over my lid and mobile lid and up into my upper lid, and I tried to deepen using the bronze here on the outer corner. You probably be able to see that, and then I've smudged the I've gone in with this one in with the blue and sort of smudged that in under my waterline, or my lash line I should say, and I have used this lilac up in the top corner there, all on the inner corner. And so my transition shade, which had started off originally, I'd blended this one in with this one, but because it was too pink and it didn't go very well with the blue, I ended up going in harder with this one. And then I just grabbed my Urban Decay palette and I've sort of softened it up with this one sort of all along on the brow bone there. So yeah, another look that when I first started doing it, I didn't like how it was turning out, so I just kept with it, and then I eventually got to something that I was happy with. So yeah, and again, this is all in natural light too. I don't have my ring light turned on, so bit of a sort of a denim-y, like jeans denim sort of look, I think, with the bronze deepening that up. So yeah, again, I'm happy with it. It's definitely different, and it'll be interesting to see what I can create. I might try and use the one colour that I didn't use today. I might try and use that in the look somehow tomorrow. So I will see you again then. Bye. Hey guys, this is day 2 of week 3 with my palette bingo with a twist challenge, and it is St. Paddy's Day, so I decided to do the closest I could to a green look in honour of it being St. Patrick's Day. So the best I could come up with was using this tealy blue, and so I've used this as my crease shade, and then I have gone in with this on the lid and sort of blended it up towards the brow bone. I have used the bronze to deepen the crease and the outer eye, and I've used a combination of this one on the outer lower lash line, and then I've gone in with the blue sort of towards the middle of the lash line, and then I have used this lilac shimmer just on the inner corner, or sort of towards the inner corner of the lash line. The actual inner corner, I have gone in with this Metallics cream eyeshadow, which is part of my Roulette Pan collab products, as well as the Jeffree Star Bronze Blood lipstick that I have put on to try and tie that in with the look. So I will flick the light off, ring light off, just so that you can see what it's like in natural light as well. So there we go. Let's see whether it makes much difference, because I can't see because I've got my eyes closed. But yeah, so that is the look for day 2, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Bye. Hey guys, it's day 3 of week 3 with my palette bingo with a twist challenge, and you'll probably notice straight off that the lipstick is what stands out today. So anyone who has watched my Roulette Pan collab update would know that I fell behind because of the condition of my lips, and I did not hit goal on my MAC bullet lipstick in Chili, so I've really wanted to try and get a bit more use out of that, and because of the colours in the palette, they don't sort of really go too well together. So today it was a neutral look with the palette, so I did use a little bit of my Naked palette in it as well, but I mainly stuck with this top brown here and used the bronzy brown at the bottom there, and I used, which one was it, this one on the lash line. And it's a fairly muted. I actually mixed a little bit of the brown on my lash line first, so I'll get close up. I'm sitting a little bit further back from the camera than usual today, so if I get in close, I'm not sure how well you can see it, so I will flick the ring light on as well. We just recently had a blackout, so the power's come back on now, so I'll just turn that on at the power pack. Yeah, so I think, yeah, that shows it off much better. And the star of the show on my lids today was the Australis Metallics cream eyeshadow, which is also part of my Roulette Pan collab project. So and yep, and I managed to use this lipstick today. I was tempted to put the Jeffree Star, actually I might do that now. Let me, just one second. So what I've been doing, I've never applied makeup on camera before, and I guess this doesn't sort of, it's not like doing my whole makeup, but I will just show you guys. Oh, I just noticed I got lipstick on my teeth. So just a demonstration, I'll fix this up later, but you can see I have put the Bronze Blood liquid lipstick on top of, actually I'll do the whole lot because it's not standing out enough, but it makes a really pretty orange when you combine the two products. So I'm just trying to do this quickly, so it's not going to be super neat, but hopefully you can see the difference. Now I'm just going to put the lid back on so it turns it into more of an orange. I'll turn the light off again and see if you can see the difference with that over the top. So I might just take another photo of that and do a comparison. Might stand out a bit more in the photos than what it does on camera. So yeah, so typical me, did a neutral look at least once this week. I have in mind to try and use a lilac shimmer shade a little bit more in my look for tomorrow. So I hope you like it. This is definitely something I'm more generally comfortable with, these as my sort of colours. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of my palette bingo with a twist challenge. I decided to use a lilac like I said yesterday, so you'll be able to see I've gone in with the lilac mainly in here, and I still managed to use 4 colours from the palette today. So I used the pink as this sort of dusty sort of pink, you have to trust me on description of these colours, because they do look a little bit different on the camera than in real life. But I use that as my crease shade, and I deepened up with this one initially, and then I decided to go in with the bronze as well. So that's so that's the lilac, no sorry, that's the lilac there. So I've used those ones, and I did decide to use, because of course, you know, part of my Roulette Pen collab, the metallics. Today I decided to actually use it under my lash line. I'm not sure how well it will show up on camera. Let's see if you can see that at all. Yeah, so it was the first time I've actually used that in that way before. I did think that the look would turn out more lilac, and I think I'm going to use it again tomorrow. Just a bit of a spoiler alert, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to try and use a lilac with some blues and get away from the pinkish looks. Didn't use my Jeffree Star or my MAC lipsticks today. I actually ended up using this sample lipstick that I got. You won't be able to see the writing on that one, I don't think, but it's Mellow Cosmetics, and probably my favorite liquid lipstick formula. It is super comfortable and not drying in the least. This is it's a matte liquid lip paint, and the color is Auckland. So it's a nice color that I think would go well with a few different eyeshadow looks. You could sort of bring it into different colors. It's neutral, like Color Stories, it's neutral enough. So yeah, not what I was like picturing in my mind for today's look to turn out. I thought it would be soft, but like I said, more towards the lilacs, but I don't have any other purple, so it has picked up sort of a pinky brown sort of look. So yeah, still happy with it though. A bit more softer, sort of an everyday look, I think, and I do think it looks better in person than what it's showing up in the photos, which I will insert as per usual. So tomorrow is my last day with this color combo from the palette. I've got 1 week left to go, so I'll be mixing it up again for next week. So yeah, I really guess I've got to make tomorrow's look really count. So I'll see you again then. Bye. Hey guys, it's the final day of my palette bingo with a twist challenge for week 3, and I decided to do a look, even though I said I did want to use the lilacs that was already in my mind. There is a lady that I follow called Julia. Her account on Instagram is Julia's Galaxy Makeup, and I will put her tag up on screen. And she, with everything that's going on with the coronavirus at the moment, people staying home, she had created a collab that I wanted to participate in, and I hadn't done looks that I thought I wanted to sort of post to go in with that. So today I had that in the back of my mind when I created this look, because Julia loves blue, and so this is what I decided to do. So if I get in a little bit closer, and you'll, again, as per usual, be able to see probably better in the photos, is that I went in with this blue originally just on the mobile lid, and then I've gone in over the top with the lilac shimmer and into the inner corner, and then I've deepened up the outer corner with this blue here, and I've also used the blue and the darker blue and the lilac. So I've gone with the darker blue on the outer lower lash line, and then in with the lilac in on the inner corner of the lower lash line. So I'll put up a couple of photos as well, because once I posted them on Instagram, because I couldn't find a lipstick that would go with this at all. I have a green lipstick which I got sent for free by Milk Cosmetics once when they couldn't fill part of my order, and I would never normally buy green, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a blue or sort of like a turquoisey lipstick. So Julia suggested that I tap one of the shadows over the top of the clear lip gloss that I've got on. I did have this lip gloss. It's the Australis Mermaid Dreams. You'll be able to see there that it's got that sort of reflective iridescent colour to it, but it unfortunately does not come out on the lips. It just comes out like a clear gloss. And then I decided to pick up one of my Colourpop ones, which when it goes on the lip, it's called, let me see if I can find the name, called Starburst, and it comes off with all this reflective glitter on the lips as well, but unfortunately it just doesn't seem to show up on camera. So yeah, so this is the final look for the week, and I'm really loving it. It's obviously not the sort of looks that I'm creating and not ones that you would sort of just go down the street, do your groceries with. I mean, some people might, but that's not my style. I guess as much as I'm out here on YouTube and on Instagram in person, I'm actually quite self-conscious. So if I was, you know, going down the street with makeup like this on, I'd be feeling like everybody was looking at me and judging me. So, you know, and that's the fun of having sort of the connection with other makeup lovers is that, you know, everybody understands, gets it, you know, it is all just for a bit of fun. So and I have definitely been doing that with this palette. So we are now coming to the last week, so like next week will be my last week with this palette, and as I did with week 2, I'm just going to bring this up on my phone. So with week 2, so I changed the direction of the numbers. So where we normally go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Week 2 I changed it to run this way, so it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm doing that for week 4 as well, and I'm still sticking with the same numbers as week 3 though. So with jumbling it up that way, it will generate new shades. So I'm still got shades 1 and 2, so that'll be next week will be these 2, and then I have number 4, so I will be having this shadow again, and then we've got 9, 10 and 11. So we'll basically be going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is another repeat from this week, and then 10, which is again a repeat, and then 11, so I'm back to having a purple. So I will pop a photo of that up on the screen just so that makes more sense, and that will be my final week with this palette, at least as far as randomly generating. Well, I'm going to hold on to this palette for a little while, and even though I might not put looks up on my YouTube channel, I may, without limitation of certain shades, I might have a play for a week or so with this palette just to see what I could create with it without restricting myself to certain shades. So I really appreciate that you guys have joined me on this journey once again, and come along with me this week, and I hope you'll join me again for the final challenge of next week. So I will see you then, hopefully. Bye.